Hey guys, how are you today? I hope you're doing fine at home and having a lot of fun with mommy and daddy. Okay, let's start with our class activity, okay? Now, let's start by passing list, okay? When you're hearing your name, we're going to say here. Very good. Now, let's see who's here. Aldaz Batista Sofía Valeria. Artega Alonso. Beltrán Rascón Joel. Brown Ángel Derecli Lucas. Chang Bojorques Nathan Milo. Gómez Pedrero Romina. León Gutiérrez Matías. Sierra Pérez Eder Iván. Vázquez Ana Sofía. Very good, guys. Now let's start with our activity from today, okay? We're going to start with dancing. Very good. So for that, we're going to need a little bit of music by using the boombox, cell phone, or whatever you have in hand. Okay, guys? So right now, what are we going to do is when the music stops, we're going to freeze. We're not gonna move. Okay? Very good. Now, let's start.
Vai, esse é o DJ CK, hein? Produzindo
Time to
mais
dance,
um
guys.
mundo
Remember,
original,
dancing when the
né?
music is starting.
É o bicho, hein? Oh, na, na, na. Oh, na, na, na. Oh, na, na, oh, na, na, na.
Battle Remix.
Oh, na, na, na. Oh, na, na, na. A maioria das amigas da minha
Stop. Don't move. Mati, don't move. I'm watching you. Time to dance, guys. Stop. Don't move.
Oi, então solta
Time
a
dance.
parte da seca. Então só vai, não vai. E aí, seca, solta a batida aí de novo. Vai, vai. Que a menina ficou pontinho na mente.
Stop. Don't move. Valeria, I'm watching you. Don't move. Look at that. Great job by dancing, guys. Look at that. Romina, time to dance.
Quem foi que disse pra tu me divulgar? Quem foi que disse pra tu me explanar?
Hey, don't move. Stop. Freeze. Good job, guys. One more time, okay? And then we're going to start with the activity from today.
Que eu te pegava no quarto, te fazia delirar, te chamava de gostosa, era mordida
Remix.
sem parar. E além de tudo, tu que quis terminar. E além de tudo, ela quis me largar. Hoje em dia não dá. Caramba, sem carro, vai.
Stop. Don't move. Let's see who's not moving. Eder. Stop. Don't move, Eder. Alonso. Don't move. Okay, good job, guys. Very good. Now, that was all from today. If you want to keep playing at home with this activity, you can do it. Let me turn this off. Good job. Okay, and we can do this kind of activity every day, or you can try to improvise by doing something else, okay? But we need to dance and relax before we start our activity from first the school day. Now, for this, we're going to need a sheet of paper, coloring one, or you can use a white one or whatever, and we're going to draw a big circle, okay? So with the help of a marker, I'm going to use this one. We are going to do a big circle. Just like this. It doesn't need to be perfect, okay? We're just going to trace it. So our child can work with this, okay? For this activity, we also were going to need scissors, okay? Because we're going to cut the circle. Now, it's not a perfect circle, but it still works, okay? We are going to need scissors. We're going to use this child-proof scissors, okay? And we're going to ask our child to cut the circle. So don't worry if they have problems by cutting it, but they need to try by grabbing scissors, okay? Oh, sorry. So they can practice their fine motor skills. Remember, they need to use these 3 fingers. Like we have practicing in summer activities, okay? Sorry, spring activities. Okay, using this 3 fingers so we can put it inside of the hole and trying to cut the circle, okay? Now, let's try to cut the circle. It doesn't need to be perfect, but they need to try to follow the line and follow the instructions. Obviously, for this kind of activity, we need the supervisor of an adult, so they don't have any incidents. And be very, very patient with this kind of activity by doing this, because it's not that easy like it looks, but it's gonna work so they can have a lot of practice by using the scissors with the pressure by cutting and being precise, just like this, okay? Now, we are going to tell our child to grab the circle, okay? And we're going to split it in 2, just like this. Okay? And tell them to cut the middle of the sheet, just like this. Okay, we're going to cut it in 2 pieces, just like this. And we're going to tell them to cut again, but we need to grab this and divide it in another 2 parts and cut it again. Just like this. And do the same thing on the other side. Okay? Just like this. And one more time, guys, we're going to divide this in 2 again. Let me divide all the other ones so we just can cut it. Okay, divide each one of the pieces just like this, and cut each one of them. Okay, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, just like this. Okay, we're going to have 8 pieces. Now, what are we going to do with this? Very simple. We are going to make a circle again, okay? That is why. This is going to be like a puzzle for them. We're going to cut a lot of pieces of this. They're going to be 10 pieces. And they need to do, again, the circle by uniting it. And they need to try their best. It doesn't matter if they don't have like a perfect cut. So they can try to do, again, the circle. Just like this. Okay? It doesn't matter if they don't match, but they need to do the circle just like this. Let me show you. Let me go a little bit more further. Something like this. Okay? And they need to practice by using this. And they can even count even the pieces. Okay? Okay. Remember, when they finish, it's time to clean up. Put this away, guys, and clean all the mess that you do, okay? Now, let's do our next activity.